What up, though? So all the players decided to go out here and get this Popeye's chicken. Uh, this this I got the spicy chicken. I didn't get the crispy one. I ain't get them pickles. I ain't want them pickles on here either. Um, Decided to go shopping and while I was out, decided to go to Popeyes near the crib. Wonder what all the fuss is about, all the ruckus is about. You dig? I probably should have just got the sandwich rather than fry, fries in a sandwich, so I can kind of, you know, really check out the taste. Make sure it gets on my palate, and you know, make sure it's on my palate, and so I can get a full taste of all its so-called glory. You dig? Uh, so that's what I did, and so far, hmm, so far, I will say this thing is above average. Yep, I would say that the Popeyes sandwich is again above average. It's got some kind of little sauce on it. I'm not totally crazy about that sauce that they got on it, but the sandwich was hot, so that helped. And I don't usually get, I don't eat at Popeyes that often, but when I do, I usually get, I usually get, uh, I usually get spicy or mild spicy chicken. Why? Because the regular Popeyes chicken don't taste that good. You don't. And the reason why it don't taste that good is because it's frozen. Okay, it's frozen, and the only thing that tastes good frozen, cooked after it's frozen, is French fries. They cook better when they frozen. That's what we used to do when I was a chef. We had boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of fries. And they weren't cheap fries. They weren't cheap fries, people. They were uh, like steak fries. They weren't like Red Robin. They weren't that wide, but they were a little wider than regular fries, and they were long. Okay, they were good because we'd be eating them while we frying them. Okay. Anyway, um, as you guys already heard, there has been a, I'm not gonna get into it on here. There's been this ruckus of especially black folks who have been acting like they ain't never had a chicken sandwich before. But there's a deeper psychological issue here. And I'm not gonna get into it on here. I'm gonna get into it later on the Iceman Show podcast later on today. I'm gonna get back to the house and get set up, get some work done. I need to do some writing on this book and get that popping. So y'all tune in tonight. I'm gonna talk about the psychological, the psyche behind black folks running around here acting like they ain't never had Popeye's chicken before, acting like they ain't never had a piece of crispy chicken, slapped between two pieces of bread. Okay, it's far deeper than that. And just like I told y'all 8 years ago about them fools in Minneapolis paying $20 to get a taxi, ain't got a job, but will pay $20 to go to a Popeye's chicken because they accidentally, they said they accidentally put buy five, buy 4 or 5 piece, get one free. And you had lines around the corner for the drive-through. Nothing but black people. Wasn't no white people, wasn't no Africans, wasn't nobody over there but black folks. And this is the only Popeye, this was the only Popeyes in Minneapolis at that time. Now there's like 3 or 4 other ones. There's like 3 or 4 of them now. But that was the only one in Minneapolis. Let me think. Wait. There was one because there was that one on Lake Street, and then there was another one over there on the north side, not too far from North Minneapolis where African Americans live. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Where it other. I know there's another one over there too, but it's over in a more Caucasian area. It's in more of a more Caucasian area, not there ain't that many black people over there. So look, man, this sandwich is good. I give it. I'm a venture not to say it's good. I'm gonna say it's above average. Okay. So it's above average. It's tasty. I give it that. But the real test of this sandwich is the next time I get one, if I get one, how good is it gonna taste? You understand me? Because consistency is what a restaurant should be shooting for. That's why McDonald's stays in business, and McDonald's, you know, well, you know about their food. How they stay in business is they stay in business by way of consistency. See, when you work on the district level and above in restaurant and in hospitality, which covers, food service, all that. When you're dealing with retail food, you try to shoot for consistency. So people can't sit here and say, okay, your half pound hamburger over at this location tastes this way, and it's fixed